YouTube, it's Mr. One here, bringing you guys another tutorial, or actually my first tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a 3D gaming vector logo. So when you're creating a logo, you could use a vector logo, you could use shapes, or even create your own shapes using the pen tool, but that'll be another tutorial. The first thing I like to do is put it in 500 by 500 pixels, and the resolution could either be 72 or 300, but I like 300 just because I'm so used to having it like that. And what you want to do now is find you a shape online, or like I said, you could download a brush pack, just search it up online, or I'll show you how to do that later on. Go ahead and get this image right here. Might have to clip, yeah, gonna have to clip it. If you guys are also wondering, I just got my, I just made my website, so if you guys are looking to finally order on there, you guys could. Let me get a better one. And also be sure, if you already haven't, to follow all of my social media to be updated. Oh, why am I taking so long to clip? Clipping skills. Oh, I still didn't go far enough. I know what. Let me start from here. Nice. Bolt. Got a lot of stuff here. Alright guys, so now once we're here, you're gonna find where you saved your image or your vector image, your shape. Save mine in my art tools and pics. Pretty crowded, but there's also another way to create a vector image using pen tool, but that'll be my next tutorial for you guys. So if you're wanting to actually make your own image or your own shape from scratch, I can show you how to do that. First of all, you wanna sorry if I sped through that. You wanna get the magic wand right there, and you wanna just click on it, and then press delete. To make sure it's all going, you just wanna drag it around. Alright, now convert this to a smart object just to get it down to the perfect side. Now you want to hold down shift and drag it down from the corners to resize it to the perfect size that you probably want. I'm feeling like about here. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to get it to go center, or now a little past center. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to view, and I'm gonna go show. No, actually, I'm gonna go to view, then go all the way down to rulers, or you can do Control R for the shortcut. And I'm gonna put this in center. There we go. Look. If you're having trouble trying to get it a lot, because I like to have it perfect. So I'm just gonna go to view, show, new guide. Actually, oh, that's why it's not letting me create a. Be sure to place your file. I'm sorry. First tutorial, guys. It's a problem. It's a mess up on my part. You guys want to go to view, and then go all the way down to new guide right here. Then vertical, you want to put in 50%. And there you go, right there. Just going to get this aligned, get it touching the tip, and I'm going to shrink it down some more, holding shift and pulling it down. Now, if you have a symmetrical shape like this, what I'm going to be making is a V design. You want to just go and hold down Control, and then press J, Control J. And pretty much, you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, but I'm just going to flip it like this, and then right there, that is perfect. Just get it to meet up in an exact point like that. And yeah, that's pretty much for the shape part of it, for the 2D shape part of it. The next thing you want to do, you want to go over back to your toolbox, and if you don't have your toolbox, you can go to Windows, Tools, right there, and then I just took it away, just click it again. Now you want to go to your Magic Wand tool, and you want to right click and go to quick selection tool. And what pretty much you want to do here is you want to hold down and go all the way over your image like this, and it should snap to it like that. Make sure you have everything highlighted or marked, and after you do that, you want to right click on it and you want to create or make work path right down here. Tolerance, just leave it at 2 pixels and press create. And this pretty much is this uses the pen tool to mark all of them. You could have done this by like making each one, but you know, this is vector, so you could use shapes as well. And what you want to do now is you want to go to File, Export, go all the way down, Paths to Illustrator. I just woke up, so I might be having a little bit of trouble speaking. And you just want to go ahead and save that. Wherever you save it at, just name it whatever you want to make sure that you can find it. I got a lot of stuff. It's pretty crowded on my desktop, so bear with me. Just going to name it VFlash. The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and bring up Cinema 4D now. You could download a Lightroom. Just search up on Google Cinema 4D Lightroom, or if you want to make your Lightroom from scratch, you can search up how to make Cinema 4D Lightroom. But I already downloaded 2. One is Hot's and another is Neji's. I'm going to go with Neji's Lightroom V1 right now because I think I like that one. And pretty much just click on the C4D file. My computer is kind of slow since I'm recording, by the way, so nothing won't go too fast. Everything will be kind of slow. I envy you. I'm past overdue for cleanup. You know, when I start to have everything out, I don't ever clean up anything on my desktop. Also, if I actually sped through anything in the past, if you guys got lost anywhere, if you can't go back in the video and just pause it, and then if you can't figure it out, just ask me in the comments and I'll be more than happy to explain to you thoroughly. Alright, pretty much if you have something like this, if you already downloaded somebody else's Lightroom, you just want to get rid of the text. So what I'm going to do once it actually loads up, because it's kind of frozen, just click on it, highlight the whole thing, click edit, delete. And now what you want to do to get your work path in that you already just saved, you want to go to File, top left, go down to Merge, and you want to find where you saved it at, navigate, it's already here. I'm going to click on VFlash because that's what I used. Be sure to scale it at 1 centimeter and have this right here. Have all of these checked. Alright, now it's gonna be somewhere in the far distance. You just want to zoom up to it. Oh, hold on, don't do that. Don't zoom too far. And yeah, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna see your name of it, VFlash. Click down there. Click on the first path. Hold down Shift and click on the second path, and then just drag it out. You're gonna see that and just let go. Now what you're gonna do is click on edit after you highlighted both of them at the same time holding Shift, and you want to right click on it and then connect objects plus delete. That's what you want to make. And then what you can do now with this thing, you can just delete it because it's really nothing, the VFlash name text thingy. Now what you want to do with the paths is you want to click on it and you want to go to here. It's under MoGraph. For me, it's like a square with points at the end of it. subdivision surface. That's what it says, and you want to hold it, left click, hold, and then go to extrude. What this does is just brings out the 3D, or gives it the 3D effect. You know, see, there you go right there. Gives it the depth and all that. And I'm gonna zoom in one more time just to let you guys see the Flash logo. It's looking pretty nice actually. And to add more depth, you want to click on the extrude, the top thing. You want to go down. If this is not already on objects right here, this, you want to go all the way to objects, and then you want to go to movement, and you want to change this to 80, or you can change it to anything you like, but I prefer something like, if you're making a gaming logo, you want something with a good amount of depth. But actually with this, oh, that was the wrong one. I'm sorry guys, not the center one. I was wondering why I was going. I was like, whoa. You want to go to the far one, the far right one, where it says 20. It might say a different number. I don't know. You want to go back a few, depending on how much you want it to look like. You want to go back. I'm gonna go around 80, actually 85. And yeah, if you want movement like this or not, I'm just gonna have it 0 since it's symmetrical, a symmetrical V. And again, after you do that, you want to just highlight the extrude, and you want to highlight, it'll highlight everything. You want to click edit, you want to copy, and then you want to click edit again, and you want to paste. What this does is we're just getting ready to add another little effect to it. You want to go all the way over here under characters right here. You're going to see something that says array with a lot of boxes in a box in the middle. You want to go to atom array with the triangle. Now what you're going to do is you're going to drag the one that you copied and pasted under this, and it's going to have something like that. To get this to be smaller, you want to change the sphere radius to 5, from 5 to 0.5 or 0.2, depending on how big, you know, once you want to mess around with it. I'm going to have it at around 0.3. I just feel like 0.5 is a little too big. And there you go. You're going to have something like that right there. Now for the texture, the actual texture, I don't know if you guys, depending on the Lightroom you downloaded, you might not have textures, you might have textures. I have a good amount of textures, so I'm just gonna run through this, see what I can find. And I don't know how this looks. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. If you want to use the texture, you gotta click and hold and just drag it into one of the extrudes. Drag it to the base extrude just to make sure that it has the texture. And I'm not gonna use that one. I'm just gonna click it, edit, delete. I'm gonna use a different one. Give it a basic yellow. Right there, pretty original. Then give the outside, or with the lines, give it a more metallic yellow, I guess. I don't think it actually showed up, but that's fine. There we go. And now once you pretty much finish messing with the textures and everything, you got both extrudes and the atom array. You don't really need the atom array, but it gives it more of a cool effect. You want to go to here, click on with the cogwheel and the recording thing, what they use in acting movies. You want to go to here. It should be on output. You want to go to save, and then change this. You want to click the 3 dots at the end and change it to yours, because it's probably going to be on somebody else's if you downloaded a Lightroom, or if you just got C4D, it's going to be on something else. Go to yours, and you should go somewhere in your desktop and create a folder called C4D renders or something like that. This is in my Photoshop pic, so I'm going to go here, and I call it 3D renders, and you just want to name it to what you have it, so it's going to be V-Flash. Sorry if my keyboards are loud. And there you go. And after that, you want to click on the middle in between this one with the screen behind it, and that's gonna render it. Pretty much, guys, the logo, the base logo is pretty much done. Now what we're gonna do is gonna go back to Photoshop, and so I'll be there when it finishes rendering. Alright guys, we're back here now, and as you guys can see, this is pretty nice. What I got here, the depth and everything for the lighting thing. Now once it finished rendering and you find it in your designated folder or wherever you want to put it, it should be right there. That's where mine is. You want to go back to here. Be sure not to delete this because I have something in store for it later. You might have something in store too, depending on what you're trying to do with your gaming logo. And you want to create another 500 by 500 landscape, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna name this one V Flash, something like that. Resolution, I'm gonna put it at 300 just because I know my computer probably could handle the size of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it could. Once you do that now, you can either go to file and then import, or just go to here where you found it and just drag it in. That'd be the easiest way. And there we go. There it is right there. If you want to actually resize it, the best thing to probably do is to convert this to a smart object and then just hold shift, like I said earlier, shift, and drag it from the corners up and down. But I'm going to resize it just a little. You double click just to get it to go back. And yeah, you might want to center it depending on where you're trying to get your logo position. I'm going to change this background from white to black. I'm sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Now, adding effects on it, you can just have anything that you have, like any giveaway packs or something like that that you downloaded or bought or paid for. I'm gonna be using a giveaway. That's my old header right there. Well, my header I recently made. Alright, now we got it to load up now. It didn't take too long, but it was pretty time consuming. What I'm gonna do now is go to color corrections or CCs. You can download these with the effects pack. Just search up gaming effects pack, or just gaming graphic design pack, something like that. There'll be tons of giveaways, and I'm actually planning on doing my own. And I'm gonna just drag it here, and then I'm gonna put on this one after. No, I'm gonna put on Maddie's, and then I'm gonna go to here, just to give it that gold feeling. Or actually, let me take it off, that gold look, because this, it's like yellow. I wanted to look like that. And yeah, pretty much done, guys. I'm gonna show you the end result at the end of this video. Be sure, guys, to like this video and share it if you actually found this informative. You could learn from it. And I'm gonna be showing you guys how to actually make your own logo from scratch. So if you have some creative idea in your head and you want to make something like this, but you don't want to like drag in shapes or use shapes from the brush menu or anything like that, I will be showing you how to use the pen tool in my next tutorial. So be sure to like this and be sure to subscribe so you can get updated on my videos. And I'll be seeing you guys later. And be sure to follow my social media. And bye, guys. See you.